Hello everyone, I am Sunil Kumar BL, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Canara Engineering College. I am handling Advanced Computer Architectures 17 CS 72. Textbook is Advanced Computer Architecture by Kai Hong and Naresh Jotwani. Reference book is Computer Architecture, a Quantitative Approach by John L. NSC and David A. Patterson. Chapter 1 talks about parallel computer models. Contents are Introduction, the state of computing, elements of modern computer, evolution of computer architecture, Flynn's classification, development layers, system attributes to performance. Prerequisites for the course are the reader should have been exposed to basic computer organization and programming courses. Also, they should have some knowledge and experience in logic design, computer hardware, system software, operating system, compilers, and assembly languages. Architecture describes what the computer does, whereas organization describes how the computer do it. Most basic definition of computer is a combination of hardware and software. Hardware describes the physical parts, whereas software includes all the programming instructions. Parallel processing has emerged as the key enabling technology in modern computers. Parallelism appears in various forms such as look-ahead, pipelining, vectorization, concurrency, data parallelism, partitioning, etc. The state of computing. Prior to 1945, computers were made with mechanical or electromechanical parts. Modern computers were marked by the introduction of electronic components. Between 1945 to 1954, we had the first generation of computers. Thousands of vacuum tubes were being used. As a result, lots of power was used, which in turn generated large amount of heat. The size of computer was very large and it was very expensive. There was single CPU for performing serial fixed point arithmetic. Machine or assembly languages using punched card were being used for programming. Example, ENIAC and IBM 701. Between 1955 to 1964, we had the second generation of computer, which used transistors. It was smaller in size, faster and cheaper than the previous. High-level languages were introduced along with compilers. Example, IBM 7090 and CDC 1604. Between 1965 to 1974, we had the third generation of computer. Began to use integrated circuits. It was smaller in size, faster and cheaper. Microprogrammed control and pipelining, cache memory were introduced here. It also used operating system, example IBM 360 and PDP-8. Between 1975 to 1990, we had the fourth generation of computer, began to use large scale or very large scale integrated circuits. Parallel computers in various architectures appeared in the fourth generation using shared or distributed memory. Example, VAX 9900 and IBM 3090. Fifth generation of computers started at 1991, which uses advanced VLSI and massively parallel processing. Elements of modern computer: hardware, software and programming elements are introduced here. Architecture is not restricted only to hardware. Modern computer consists of machine hardware, an instruction set, system software, application software and user interfaces. It is shown in the diagram. Depending on the problem, the solutions may require different computing resources. For example, numerical problem may require complex mathematical formulation, integration or floating point computations. Similarly, artificial intelligence requires logic inferences and symbolic manipulations. After computing problems, next comes algorithms and data structures. There are variety of data structure available: linear data structure, non-linear data structure. So linked list, we need to think of whether I have to use the normal array or linked list, depends upon the problem. So that we need to decide. Then once the kind of data structure is confirmed, next we need to think about how the problems can be solved. Try to find out the solution. When we get the solution, try to identify the steps followed to get the solution. That can be written as algorithmic steps. When we want to design the algorithm, we can always make use of different techniques available, like brute force technique, divide and conquer technique, decrease and conquer technique, greedy method, dynamic programming, backtracking, transform and conquer. So these are all different techniques available in the algorithm. We need to identify which is the best technique that can be used for our problem, so that can be used. Special hardware interfaces are built into I/O devices. The peripheral devices can be connected to computers directly or through wide area network. The operating system manages the allocation and deallocation of the resources during the execution of the program. Also, application software needed to be developed for the user. Software support is needed for the development of efficient programming in high-level language. Source code written in high-level language must be translated to object code using compiler, which also uses loader and linker software. Compiler initially takes the instruction from high-level language and the instructions are processed using different phases like lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis, intermediate code generation and code optimization. Finally, the object code is generated, which can be executed directly in the machine hardware. Preprocessor, pre-compiler and parallelizing compiler are the three compiler upgrade approaches. Among this, parallelizing compiler, that is the support provided by the compiler to handle the scenario of parallelism. When we write the program, the compiler can identify the part of the program which can be parallelized so that it can speed up the process. The diagram shows the evolution of computer architecture, starting from Von Neumann architecture to the current machine. As shown in the diagram, evolution started with Von Neumann architecture built as sequential machine executing scalar data. This architecture is slow due to sequential execution. Look-ahead techniques were introduced to prefetch instructions in order to overlap instruction fetch or decode and execution. Functional parallelism can be achieved using multiple functional units or pipelining. Pipelining performs identical operations repeatedly over vector data strings. Vector operations were carried out implicitly by software controlled looping. Next, we are going to discuss Flynn's classification. Michael Flynn introduced a classification of various computer architectures based on notions of instruction and data streams processed simultaneously. The four different categories are SISD, SIMD, MIMD, and MISD. SISD stands for Single Instruction Stream over a Single Data Stream. SIMD, Single Instruction Stream over Multiple Data Streams. MIMD, Multiple Instruction Streams over Multiple Data Streams. And MISD, Multiple Instruction Streams and a Single Data Streams. Diagram shows the working of those four classification. Here CU stands for Control Unit, PU stands for Processing Unit, MU Memory Unit, IS Instruction Stream, DS Data Stream, PE Processing Element, and LM Local Memory. So how these instructions and data are processed can be seen using these four classifications. Single instruction stream over single data stream. Conventional sequential machines are using this SISD mechanism. Instructions are executed sequentially, so the processing is very slow. SIMD uses an array of processing elements synchronized by the same controller. Single instruction stream is executed by different processing units on different dataset. MIMD, parallel computers like multicomputers and multiprocessors are being used. Multiple instruction, every processor may be executing different instruction stream. Multiple data, every processor may working with different data streams. So there are different processor, each processing different task. Multiple data is provided by shared memory. MISD, the same data stream flows through a linear array of processors. They execute different instruction streams. This architecture is also known as systolic arrays. Most parallel computers are built with MIMD model for general purpose computations. The SIMD and MISD models are suitable for only special purpose computations. For this reason, MIMD is the most popular model, SIMD is the next one, and MISD, the least popular model being used in the current scenario. A layered development of parallel computer is shown in the diagram. Hardware configurations differ from machine to machine, even those of the same model. The address space of a processor in a computer system varies among different architectures. It depends on the memory organization, which is machine dependent. These features are up to the designer and should match the target application domains. The ideal performance of a computer system requires a perfect match between machine capability and program behavior. Machine capability can be enhanced with the better hardware technology. However, program behavior is difficult to predict due to its dependence on application and runtime conditions. The total CPU time needed for program execution. Here we need clock rate. CPU is driven by a clock of constant cycle time tau. CPI, cycles per instruction. As different instructions acquire different cycles to execute, CPI will be taken as an average value for a given instruction set and a given program mix. Finally, the CPU time needed to execute the program is given by T is equal to IC into CPI into tau, where IC is instruction count, the number of instructions in terms of number of machine instructions. CPI stands for cycles per instruction, which uses the average value because instruction may require different number of clock cycles to execute. And the clock rate is given by F is equal to 1 by tau. We have seen the execution time is given by T is equal to IC into CPI into tau. Now CPI is instruction cycle, that is equal to processor cycle plus memory cycle. Therefore, it can be written as P plus M into K. As a result, the total execution time is changed to IC into P plus M into K entire into tau. Finally, the total execution time is calculated using 5 attributes. P is the number of processor cycles needed for the instruction decode and execution. M is the number of memory references needed. K is the memory access latency. IC is the instruction count and tau is the processor cycle time. The 5 performance factors IC, P, M, K and tau, these are influenced by 4 system attributes, namely instruction set architecture, compiler technology, CPU implementation and control, cache and memory hierarchy. The table shows performance factors versus system attributes. MIPS rate. The processor speed is often measured in terms of million instructions per second, and the equation is given as follows, where C is the total number of clock cycles needed to execute a given program. Floating point operations per second. Most compute intensive applications in science and engineering make heavy use of floating point operations. For such applications, a more relevant measure of performance is floating point operation per second. The CPU throughput is measure of how many programs can be executed per second. The unit used is programs per second. To conclude, we have discussed the introductory part of advanced computer architecture and the evolution of computer architecture and some of the attributes related to that. Thank you.